So with release weekend behind us for Ascended Heroes, let's take a look at the top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards in the set as written by Peter Day on TCG Player. Let's check it out. We hope you have been saving your winnings from all those Poke battles. Card singles from the new Pokemon set Ascended Heroes are selling for prices we haven't seen since Prismatic Evolutions, with one card nearly reaching a market price of $1,000 during release weekend. A few factors have contributed to making Ascended Heroes cards so valuable. First, Ascended Heroes is the largest English language Pokemon set ever. As a result, finding any of the set's higher rarity cards is a serious challenge. Your odds of pulling a special illustration rare have always been low, but with 22 such cards to find, locating the specific card you want is going to require superhuman luck. On top of that, the set's release schedule seems specifically designed to tantalize and torment Pokemon fans. While Ascended Heroes officially landed on store shelves on January 30th, the only products available the first weekend were the tech sticker collections, each with a grand total of 3 packs apiece. Many fans will have to wait a month or more before they'll have any chance of finding Ascended Heroes products in the wild. Then there's the list of Pokemon you can find in Ascended Heroes, which reads like a who's who of the most popular characters in the franchise. Charizard, check. Gengar, check. Mewtwo, Dragonite, Clefairy, Checkaroonie, Pikachu, check and check. There are 2 of them at SIR rarity. So in a highly anticipated set absolutely stacked with hits, which ones have ascended to the top of the market? Let's find out. These are the most expensive cards in Ascended Heroes. What an excellent intro. Very well written. Shout out to Peter Day. Number 10, we got En's Zoroark EX 286. Wow, that's a crazy number. Special illustration rare. Artist Raita Kazuma made quite an impression on Pokemon fans when the very first Pokemon card they illustrated, SIR Mega Gardevoir EX, became the most expensive SIR in Mega Evolution. Now Kazuma has followed that up with another gorgeous card featuring a swirling abstract background. Seriously, look at it. The background brims with so much detail, you want to stare at it forever. And Zoroark X got a serious power buff in Ascended Heroes with the release of N's Zekrom, which has a 250 damage attack for Zoroark to copy with the Night Joker move. Anyone who sleeves up N's Pokemon going forward will want 4 copies of this SIR to ensure their deck looks as good as it plays. Number 9, we got Mega Feraligatr EX 274. If Tier Marker's community rankings are to be believed, Totodile easily beats Chikorita and Tepig as the most popular starter in Pokemon Legends ZA. IGN and Eurogamer's Guides agrees that Totodile is the way to go, especially because it evolves into its final form earlier than the other 2 starters, which means you don't have to wait as long to see its new Mega form. Now that Mega Feraligatr has arrived in paper, Pokemon fans are just as excited to acquire it as they were in Pokemon Legends ZA. While Mr. Doublemouth won't necessarily take the competitive scene by storm, I think Mortal Crunch seems pretty strong actually. Even though it combos beautifully with Monkey Dory, yep. The art by Soichiro Gunjima alone makes this one of the most valuable cards in Ascended Heroes. This one not one of my favorites for sure. But I did pick Totodile, as did both my sons. So we were 3 for 3, agreeing with Tier Maker Community's rankings. Number 8, we got Lily's Clefairy EX 280. The original SIR Lily's Clefairy EX from Journey Together is far and away the most valuable card in that set, so fans are naturally excited about the opportunity to open another rendition of this adorable duo. With art by Naoki Saito, if Clefairy's friend-shaped design wasn't enough, Lily herself has a long history of sending the price of any card she appears on into double or triple digits. Look at the Lily and Lily's Full Force from Sun and Moon, I believe, and then we get the Lily's Determination here from Mega Evolution. The SIR already reaching a market price of about $75. Then there's the card's power as a game piece, speaking back about Lily's Clefairy EX. With other meta decks like Goldengo, Gardevoir, and Charizard about to rotate out of the standard, Dragapult will be the deck to beat going forward, and Lily's Clefairy can one-hit KO that dragon type for just 2 energy. Don't let that cute face fool you. Lily's Clefairy EX is a beast. Number 7, we got Mega Diancie EX 282 SIR. Diancie probably doesn't top the list of Pokemon that collectors are interested in from Ascended Heroes, but players are thrilled to see this SIR finally arrive in the West for just 2 energy attachments and no evolving necessary. Mega Diancie EX can KO almost any Pokemon in the TCG, all while tanking any attacks thrown its way. 300 HP, 360 damage, you can't argue with numbers like that. Mega Diancie EX debuted in Phantasmal Flames, but only in its base rarity form. Now that there are finally secret rare versions of the card in English, players are going to be eager to upgrade their max rarity decks. Number 6, we got Pikachu EX 277 SIR. The ultimate chase card of 2024's Surging Sparks is back for an encore in 2026, this time with new art by James Turner. Turner has only illustrated 3 other cards since he left Game Freak in 22, but they've all proved that his cartoony, thick line style in no way limits his ability to convey a mood, even when that mood is heart-pounding terror. I really shouldn't be surprised this is the man who invented Phantump during a job interview. Turner's take on Terra Pikachu is an absolute delight, and I hope we get more cards from him in the future. Agreed, Peter. And next is the other Pikachu SIR. We got Pikachu EX 276. Hard to believe, but this is Buta's only full art Pokemon card so far. The light novel illustrator has only been credited on 2 other cards, both of which were exclusive to Japan. But their budding card portfolio shows that their penchant for all things cute translates perfectly to Pokemon. I'm utterly charmed by this depiction of a chance encounter with a wild Pikachu, its ear raised in alertness to the viewer's presence. The bright light and somewhat hazy foreground give the scene a sense of unstable realism, like we're looking at a treasured memory whose edges have lost some definition. Despite all the ways Pikachu has been rendered over the last 30 years, artists are still finding ways to make us feel like we're seeing this Pokemon for the first time. Number 4 is the Mega Dragonite EX SIR 290. One of the best parts about Mega Evolution series has been all the new SIR cards of Mega Evolved Pokemon surrounded by their previous evolutions. Seeing the whole evolution line together lets you appreciate all the changes these Pokemon have gone through to achieve their superpowered state. A special illustration rare Dragonite EX continues this pattern by giving us pastel-colored celebration of the entire Dragonite line, complete with ribbons and sparkles. You can even see how visual details like Dragonite's crystal orbs and wing-like ears have reappeared in the final design of Mega Dragonite. Dom has absolutely knocked it out of the park with this artwork. No wonder fans are eager to own this card for themselves. Number 3, we got Mega Dragonite EX 295 Mega Hyper Rare. Gold-colored Pokemon cards in the Mega Evolution series aren't like the gold cards from earlier Pokemon sets. Starting with the release of Mega Evolution in September 25, Pokemon Company International retired the Hyper Rare rarity and replaced it with the Mega Hyper Rare rarity. These cards feature the same gold finish, but they've also got original art not shared with any other cards. Even more importantly, they're super hard to pull. But by our math, your odds of finding a Mega Hyper Rare in previous Mega Evolution sets were about 1 in 1260. That's crazy. All of which is to say, you have to be ridiculously lucky to open either of the Mega Hyper Rare cards in Ascended Heroes, including this one with the set's headliner Pokemon, Mega Dragonite. And number 2, we've got Mega Charizard YEX. Of course this is expensive. It's the super rare Charizard card with a gold finish. It might as well be a Taylor Swift concert ticket studded with diamonds or a Ming vase filled with printer ink. Unlike Phantasmal Flames, Ascended Heroes doesn't have multiple high rarity Charizard cards competing for fans' attention. In this set, we've got the double rare version of Mega Charizard YEX and this obscenely scarce Mega Hyper Rare version. That's it. With no other Zard cards to hog the limelight, MHR Mega Charizard YEX has cornered the market on Charizard fans in Ascended Heroes. And number 1, we got Mega Gengar EX 284. SIR Mega Gengar EX is the most expensive Pokemon card in Ascended Heroes because it gives Pokemon fans something they've been looking for since 21. Gengar cards from every era have gone through the roof in recent months. The pattern's so widespread, it's hard to tell whether we're witnessing a natural market correction as the fandom collectively acknowledges that Gengar is a mascot-level Pokemon able to rival Pikachu and Charizard, or whether speculators inspired by Deep Pocket Monster have bet up every copy they can find. Either way, now is the perfect time to pull a high-rarity Gengar card, and SIR Mega Gengar EX is the first such Gengar that fans have been able to chase since Fusion Strike Ultra Rare Gengar. Fusion Strike Gengar VMAX Alt Art. The Ultra Rare Gengar EX from Temporal Forces barely counts. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of cool, but does nothing compared to the VMAX Alt Art or this Mega Gengar here. But let me know what you think. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next videos. Have a great day.